like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. He'll be dropped after a gain of about... It is a part of the country that could definitely use the rain, but it's also going to make for a very wet track tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Tonight, we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Ready. Drill green. Yellow.
On play action, Lance. And his first pass is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Lance. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
97. Yellow, blue. Red, yellow. Black, red.
Lance now on first down. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Niners had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
A gain there of 21 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Lance looking to throw it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Stafford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon.
Back deep, Ray McLeod.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Lance.
And this pass caught by Gray.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Drake Jackson.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
On 4th down, Stafford.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
1st and goal from the 6. They'll run here with Akers.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Cam Akers, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Green Jack.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Lance. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Ball red. Blue striker. Slide through.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this one is incomplete.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Trail green.
And Lance will try again on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL.
Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Rams are going to have it here just past the 25. Boy, so another interception, CD. And it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach is...
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, that'll be caught by Kupp. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Play action. Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down. Riley Dixon now to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And Lance going to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Catch by Brandon Ayuk there, and you can see the potential he has to be a big-time playmaker. Over 800 yards as an NFL sophomore, still chasing that first 1,000 yards.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Rams are going to take over
at their own 41. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. We have 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
On the counter, this is Akers.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
And come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Going up top for Kupp. That's caught inside the 20.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a letdown defensively because they had them stacked up 3rd and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle in front of the sticks and force the 3. Instead, they allowed him room to run, and now they're facing 1st and goal, looking to regroup.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Van Jefferson,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Danny Gray.
As the first half is winding down.
And the 49ers are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
On first down, it's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught at the 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field from the right hash, and this one just a chipping.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Going right back to Akers.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for L.A.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 17, Lance. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Lance going to try and throw on third down here. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. From the gun, it's Lance. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now Lance. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On play action, Lance. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you'd think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
On the set.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Play action. Now it's Lance. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you? I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. Now it's Stafford. And he will find Atwell. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. Stafford looks to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. 2-2 Atwell. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams answer back.